Got some good news coming. I asked my higher self for some good news that I can expect to happen within the next 2 weeks. So take what resonates, leave the rest. This is going to be viewed from a higher perspective, and it's going to be a mirror reflection of the energies that we're working with. A lot of cards fell out. And when that happens, when a card falls out, that's important. So you want to pick that up. So the majority of these cards I'm going to show y'all, they all fell out. First thing we're going to start with is the Ace of Pentacles. This could be a new financial opportunity, a new blessing. It could be a source of help from someone or something unexpected. And what I also want y'all to notice about this Ace of Pentacles is that there's a door here, an opening. So that could mean that this opportunity might not be around forever. So when you see the opportunity that's right for you, you want to take it. Next, the star. You're a star, okay? That's what I want you to know. Stars shine brightly. I also think of authenticity when it comes to the star. So when you are being authentic, that is your divine gift to the world. Your authenticity is like a lighthouse. It's going to draw in people, places, things, opportunities that are right for you. And when you dim your light, those things have a hard time finding you. Okay? So keep that in mind. Next, Four of Swords. You know, we're going to have to put some things down. Anxiety, worry, doubt, fear. It's time to lay those things to rest because we got places to go. The Fool. I love seeing the Fool card because look, she doesn't have a lot with her, but she's got what she needs and she's going places. So this also new opportunity. Seeing the Ace of Pentacles and then the Fool, to me that means like new opportunities are coming, and it could also be the beginning of a new opportunity. So especially for people who are job searching right now, I understand how exhausting that can be. So when I see the Fool and I see like the Ace of Pentacles, new money, new opportunities, what it might start out as is someone saying like, hey, I think that this would be a great opportunity for you. Can I introduce you to the hiring manager, or can I introduce you to someone? That's how all these new opportunities can present themselves. It might not start as an immediate job offer or cash in the bank. It could just be an introduction. So keep your eye out for those things, because you're going to have something to celebrate. Three of Cups. Look, these girls, they're dancing like nobody's watching except each other, and they're just acting like they don't care. They are celebrating. They are happy. I love seeing the Three of Cups. It is time to celebrate. And then Three of Wands. Just chill out for a minute because the resources have been gathered. This is more about like delegation and management. I just got a text, and to me, that's a confirmation. So this person, they are watching the ships sail out to sea and they're hanging back. That to me, again, delegation, management, they are not hustling. A message that my guides keep giving me is they're like, Jessica, you don't get rewarded for hustling. We don't want you hustling because we want you to conserve your energy, be strategic, and then strike when the time is right. If you're just out there like flapping your wings and wasting energy, you're not going to get rewarded for that. So this guy, he's delegating. And then when I set the deck down, the Nine of Wands is what I set the deck down, and this was facing at me. So I was like, there's a message there. So back to like what this is saying, like this guy, he's delegating, he's managing, he's conserving his energy. The Nine of Wands is like all the necessary resources have been gathered. You've done the shadow work. You've done the prep work. Again, a lot of job and like applying to jobs has been like a common theme in my channels, especially for me personally. So take what resonates, leave the rest. The necessary resources have been gathered. All right. Then I got two new decks. This one, this Totem Flower Essence by Rachel White. I Love her. So I pulled the witching hour. So when I was reading about what this card means, it can mean that when there's an imbalance here, it can mean that you have a hard time turning off from work. Like, let's say you you wake up in the morning, you haven't even started working yet, but you're thinking about work. And then you clock out for the day and you still can't stop thinking about work. Well, now that's spilling into like your passion projects are getting put on hold. This means look for balance there. And let me see what else, because this is a very new deck. I don't really know much about this one, so I'm going to read y'all more about this witching hour. Positive qualities of this card means you're able to embrace slower, more intentional rhythms after work. Commitment to pursuing personal interests during time away from work and accessing spiritual energies at will. It also represents the third eye chakra and the element of air. And so when I look at the tarot cards that we just pulled, like this is about balance. And then the tarot cards are about new opportunities, being authentic, shining your light, not dimming it, putting the anxieties to rest, new opportunities, celebrate, delegate, and the necessary resources have been gathered. Like, it's okay to have some balance, have some ease, have some rest. Okay, then I got a new deck yesterday. So I pulled some cards from that. This is like Ocean Sea Queens by Lolo Lavish. They own a store called The Blue Dollar in Houston. Love them. Okay, a whole stack of cards fell out. I was originally only going to pull like one or two, and then a stack fell out, and I was like, travel. This one, I don't have a book with it, but travel, this is pretty self-explanatory. You could just be going to a new place in your city, like where you live. This doesn't necessarily mean an overseas trip. It could. It definitely could. But when I see this, I'm thinking like local travel. And then, y'all, job, entrepreneur, career. I think some of y'all could be getting a new job. I mean, it's right there. Job, entrepreneur, career. That's crazy. You could be getting a new interview. There could be new opportunities coming your way. Perhaps something that you applied to a while back is like making its way back around. This seems pretty good. And I'm going to leave it